How we doing, YouTube? 342 in West Texas. Getting hot. I just want to harp on a subject while I do some shoulders of why we should never go off of what we feel, but go off of what we know. Don't make decisions on how we feel, but go off of what we know. I don't know, our feelings 9 times out of 10 leads us in the wrong direction. And we can feel something in a moment, and we act up on that, and it's never a good idea. I mean, I feel like that's the reason why we have a lot of horrible crimes, school shootings, because we're going off how we feel in that moment, But not knowing, well, people do know that feeling does leave. But going off what you know, it could put you in a bad position. And all the time, a lot of the time, we don't feel like doing something. We don't feel like working out. We don't feel like cooking, cleaning. We don't feel like doing those things, but we know in our heart that it helps us in the long run. And most of the times, people, they go off their feelings. They quit their job. They don't get up to run errands, or they don't do what they need to do. They go off how they feel. Now, you know that you need to do that. You know that the Lord's gonna make a way. You know that if you just persevere and push through, it will be a better outcome. That's why I said yesterday, failure is not real, just keep going. Your feelings is telling you to stop. Your feelings is telling you to not try again, to learn from your mistakes. A lot of people think failure is not, not good, but that's actually a teacher of what not to do. And I fall victim to this too. And when I make these videos, I'm literally talking to myself. Like, it's tough, man. I mean, it's tough. Fighting your emotions and the world, what they throwing at you, and thinking you can't catch a break, but you're always grateful though. You should always be grateful. And like I said last week, life is like the gym, If you look to your right, there's always someone in better shape, always someone that will always look better shape, financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually. But you look on your left, then there's a person that would die to be in your shoes. So you just gotta look at it that way, We're not where we wanna be, but we're getting where we're supposed to be, who God wants us to be. But like I said, going off your feelings never puts you in a good situation. That's actually, we're wired to think that way, When we are wired to think away, we have to rewire our minds to think rationally, to think under pressure, to think of the bigger picture, not just an emotional one-time decision that's gonna cost you 20 years, 15 years, 10 years of your life because you felt like in that moment. It's a lot of people in prisons, a lot of people, in relationships with people and things that they didn't plan because they felt like they was entitled in that moment to do what they wanted to do. But at all times, man, we have to keep towing. We have to keep our mind focused and on the prize. Most of all, putting God first. You can't do this without Him because, like I said, we're wired. This world, we're wired to think of ourselves to be selfish, but that's not the way. That takes a toll on us. When we all about ourselves and we become bitter, we become alone, we become not the person we want to be. But I don't know. I just wanted to harp on going off what we know instead of how we feel. But I hit my 1K. I want to thank you guys for the support. I hit my 1K video, my first 1K video 3 days, last week. But I just seen it hit 1K, so I want to thank you guys for the support. Please continue to like, subscribe, comment, and give me some ideas on what you guys want to see in workouts, what you want me to talk about. I'm just spreading positivity, you know. It's not for likes, not for comments, not to get paid, but just to share my story of what I go through on a daily and how I keep focused and maintain and not veering off the path. You know, of course, I'm not perfect, but you have to stay busy. You have to do something productive. Keep productive activities in your schedule. No cheap dopamine. When I mean by no cheap dopamine, no drugs, anything that make you feel good in that moment is not good for you. You have to work for your dopamine. And those that don't know what dopamine is, look it up. Quick definition is what makes you feel good in that moment. I mean, what makes you feel good? Like when you're working out, that dopamine makes you feel comfortable, make you feel good. When I do the ice bath, people are like, why you do that? Because, you know, it's putting your body under stress. It put your body under stress, and your body has to recover, so that releases dopamine in your brain, in your body, and in your brain, and you feel good, you feel better, you know. That's real pain, and that's what it teaches me. You know, chasing your dreams and goals is not real pain. Real pain is something that you feel physically that hurts you, could harm you. Chasing your dreams and goals is not pain, that's adversity. What the ice teaches me is that's real pain. If you can sit in real pain, you can accomplish your dreams and goals. So thank you guys for the support. I want to continue to put these videos out, because it helps me more than people, you know, because I've been doing this for a long time. I'm always talking to myself, but I decided to put it on video. And I want to thank you guys for the support. And y'all have a great Saturday. And just continue to push. I know it's hard, but it'll get better. Thank you guys.